All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. You see the smile on my face? You know why I'm smiling? Because I'm super duper excited for the topic today. The topic today is going to be walking away doesn't make you weak. I want you to hear that again. Walking away doesn't make you weak. And I'll tell you why that title is so powerful to me, right? This could go for friendship. This could go for relationship. It could go for partnership. It could go for whatever situation you want to apply it to. Walking away does not make you weak, right? And I think growing up, right, I've always thought that when you walk away from a situation, it's like you're so weak and that's why you run away, right? You're running away from the situation because you're scared to stick it out, right? And I'm talking about for any situation, right? But as I got older, got wiser, got more in tune with my emotions, feelings, reading books, watching all these videos, I start to understand that walking away sometimes does not make you weak. It actually shows how strong you are, right? Or it might show how much you care about your peace of mind and being at a place where you don't feel like you're not wanted or loved or respected, right? Because a lot of times people would stay in a situation that they know is unhealthy, they know it's no good, they know it's not going anywhere, but regardless, they stick it out, knowing that is actually killing them, slowly killing them. It's like somebody making a drink for you every single day, and every day they put a little bit of poison in your drink, right? A little antifreeze in your drink every single day, and little by little, they're literally killing you. They're not making you stronger, they're not making you better, they're not helping, they're dividing and they're taking away instead of adding or multiplying, right? They're not making things better for you, they're making things worse for you. So you don't understand that stress is one of the leading killers, right? That you literally, because you're in a bad situation every single day, that might be the reason why you shaved off 5 years of your life, 6 years of your life, because you're in this toxic situation every single day. And in your mind, right, you've gotten used to it. You've gotten used to this toxic situation. So you just stick with it and you don't even fight it anymore, right? You just say, hey, this is normal, because you realize other people might be going through the same exact thing from their friendship or their relationship with their spouse or from their partnership in a business. You think to yourself like, hey, everybody else could do it, I could do it too. And you think to yourself, if you walk away, you are weak. But in all actuality, right? Because I've gotten to the point where I prioritize myself. I prioritize my happiness. I prioritize my health. I prioritize my respect, my self-worth, all those things, right? So now because of that, I can walk away from certain situation and don't think I'm weak because of it. I'm perfectly fine. I could walk away from a friend that I realize is not truly a friend, right? I could walk away from a spouse that I realize is not really a good spouse. I could walk away from a partnership that I realize is not a good partnership, and I'll go do it by myself. Or I'll start over, or I try with somebody else. Like, you gotta learn to understand that some things are out of your control, and some things are in your control. What's out of your control is how this person is, your partner, right? How this spouse is, how this friend is. That's out of your control. But the way you respond, if you decide to keep entertaining, keep being around, keep being with that person, that's now in your control. And you have to learn to take control of what you can take control of. So since you have control over this situation, you take control of it, and you have to think to yourself, what is the benefits of me keeping this person around? Does this person make me feel better or help me to be better as a person? No. Does this person treat me good and respect me and value me? No. Does this person support you and help you through your journey of being a better version of yourself? Or they deter you, discourage you, and break you down to where you don't even want to be yourself anymore, right? They make you feel less than for trying to be better. That's when you say, you're cool, I like you, you're dope, but I'm walking away. I'll wave from the distance, I give you a hug and say hi, but we don't need to be like this. Not at all. So this video, I really want you guys to really dial in and understand that not because you walk away from a situation, it does not make you weak. It makes you stronger in some situation. And I'm not telling anybody to just jump up and quit and walk away from any situation, right? But it's for you to put your best foot forward, for you to try, for you to converse, for you to communicate, to do all these things, right? To try to make things work. But if you realize over and over, repeatedly, the respect is not there, you realize the person keep doing the same thing over and over, it's for you to say, you know what? Time for me to leave. Time for me to leave. And that person might try to shame you for walking away, right? They might say, oh, you're weak. They might say things to bait you, right? Oh, you're weak. You're soft. That's why you can't handle it. They might say things to try to get under your skin, right? But because you've gotten to that level of self-worth, you don't even respond to that. You respond to yourself, you'd be like, no, I'm not weak. I just know that you're not good for me. You're not good to be around. You're not good to be in my life. So I'm going to let you go. You think it's a weakness. I think it's a strength. I don't really care what you think because I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for myself. Do you get what I'm saying? And eventually, when you walk away from that situation, right? Weeks pass, months pass, you look back at those situations, at that situation, right? And you realize, wow, that was really, really bad, right? You look back and you be like, that was really a bad friendship. Like, this person always spoke poorly about me, right? This person always made me feel like crap. This person never uplifted me. This person didn't support me. You can list all the things and you look back and be like, you didn't realize how bad it was because you were sitting in that situation. But now that you took yourself out of the situation, you look back and be like, this person did not add towards my life. This person did not multiply and make things better for me. They only took away and they only divided from my life and took away and made me feel like I wasn't special, made me feel like I wasn't important. And now that you're out of it, now you realize how important you are. Now you realize how special you are. Because now you have people, your other friends, or your other people that you done met and they became your friends. Now they appreciate you. Now they uplift you. Now they build you. Now they help you. You're like, what? I wasn't getting that from the friendship I had before. That person was literally breaking me down. But here you go uplifting me. Here you go supporting me. And you're pushing me to be better. This person was discouraging me from being better. And then you look back and you be like, it's a good thing I did walk away. Because if I didn't walk away, that person was going to continuously do the same thing repeatedly over and over. Some people really have a proclivity for just being mean, spiteful, vindictive, unsupportive, and do all those things to break you down as a human being. And you don't want to be broken down anymore. Ain't you tired of people putting you down? Ain't you tired of people acting like they better than you and getting mad at you because you're trying to do better? Ain't you tired of that? I know I am. So it doesn't, for me, it's like it's okay for me to walk away now. That don't mean you're going to hate the person. You just walk away because you choose you. So yes, not because you walk away from a friendship, not because you walk away from any of these things, it doesn't make you weak. It does not make you weak. I look at it as strength. I'll come over there and give you a high five. I'm proud of you. And then you see yourself flourish, right? You would say you see yourself turn from that flower that been trying to grow to blossoming and having leaves and sprouting and being able to spread your wings and just bloom. And just like that, you look back and be like, yo, that person was literally having something over the dirt. Here goes the dirt. You have the seed in there, you're watering it, right? But it's getting no sun because you have this friend that's literally blocking everything. They're blocking all your blessing. You have this spouse that's blocking all your blessing. You have this partner and they're blocking all your blessing. And the moment you walk away and now you're out of the shade, now you're in the sun, now you're like, oh my God, this is refreshing. This feels amazing. I feel like I can do anything because you walked away from this, which is pure negativity, pure just trying to make you feel like a nobody. But now I'm in the light. Look at me. I am glowing. I am happy. I am getting up every day and I'm jolly, I'm smiling, and I'm just living life. And now that person, they're still going to be miserable. They're still going to be angry. They're still going to have all their issues, right? Because the things that they was putting on to you, it's their personal issues that they need to work on. But because they had their own personal issues with themselves, they had to make you feel like that too, or made you feel worse to make themselves feel good about themselves. You have people like that that will literally put you down so they can feel better about who they are. So if that's a spouse that you're with that's doing that to you, unfortunately, when you adore certain things for a certain amount of times, one of the things my sister taught me, she said, you teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. Because the moment people start doing things that you know is wrong towards you, it's for you to address it and set boundaries, right? But I'm one of those people. I can speak from my experience. I never had boundaries on a lot of things. A lot of people didn't have boundaries. I just let things slide. And then I suffered the consequences in the long run because I made things happen that I should have stopped when it first happened. So going forward, I would not be doing that anymore. I would not be doing that anymore. I'm going to address situations that bothers me. I'm going to talk about things that bother me. I'm not going to run away from confrontation anymore. I'm going to walk to it, approach it, but I'm going to approach it respectfully. Talk about it, bring it up, and if nothing changes, at some point, I'll walk away. And no, not weak because I walked away. I just know my self-worth. I'm walking away. I know the amount of work I've done on myself. I'm walking away. I know about this peaceful little bubble I'm in, and you're pulling me out of it. I'm walking away. So yeah, going forward, I want you guys to do the same thing. Don't be scared to walk away. Don't think you're weak because you're walking away. Look at it as a strength, as a superpower. Being able to being able to tell who is really for you and who's against you, who is good for you and who's bad for you, who's adding to you and who's dividing from you. Thank you guys, as usual, for being here. Sorry for the delayed video, but every time I get on this camera, it's just so natural for me to just flow and talk to y'all. I feel like you guys are right here, you know? And I want to tell you guys one thing before you get off. I would be honored one day to be a motivational speaker, right? And one of the things that I did the other day was challenge myself. I was at a funeral, and the person that gave me my first ever job that I ever had in the United States, he died. And I went to his funeral, and I was nervous, I was scared, but I know I wanted to go up there and give a speech. And I pushed myself, got up, pushed myself, and I went up there and did a speech. And it was a great speech. Great speech. I recorded it because I wanted to hear myself, and I wanted to look back and see what could I have done better. Did I sound nervous? Was I confident? All those things. Because at the end of the day, in order for you to get over your fear, you have to face your fears. And that's exactly what I did. So thank you guys, whoever subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. If you are going to subscribe, then be my guest. If you like my content, go watch my other contents, because all my other stuff is fire too. But thank you guys for all the support. You already know what it is. Peace.